No. Hello everyone, I'm Rosphere, and in this video we're going to go through some more of the insanity that is the Hildibrand questline. If you like this type of video, make sure to drop subscribe and a like down below so you can see more in the future, and without further ado, let's get right into it. That girl what run by earlier? I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. A vase? Well, anything that falls into the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with the queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. A pox upon the thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day that he crossed paths with me. Huh. A vase? I know not what you ga. Curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. Is this the flamboyant oaf? Flamboyant oaf. Okay. There is something in the water at the man's feet. Is this the guy that's been challenging everybody to duels? Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Derlita? Over. Oh! Oh dear. It's broken. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me. I was engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following these waters, and in my haste, I must have stepped upon the vase. He's rhyming. Make it stop. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something. That's a look of, like, bullshit. That's his thinking pose, I guess, huh? Oh, but I already have, my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. I swear to God, if I feel a warm spot in the water. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Who? Oh, I get an emote? I wonder what it is. There is but one person in all of Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with a hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. What? This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would of a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ul'dah, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary, of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of the thieves. who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer." He sounds dangerous. Aye, that he does, and I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. I'm sure he does. Gilgamesh. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. A green chicken. Does he lay green eggs? Well, not really. It has been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. What the fuck? Why? In any case, you mean to search for the goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. What? The pleasure is all mine, Gilgan. The pleasure is all mine, Gilgan. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Oh, I thought he was talking about money for a second. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Oh my god. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. That was good. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to produce his materials himself, I have deduced that he is most like to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in the northern Thanaland. It is there we shall begin our search. Okay. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around. Maybe. A single blow to the head. Impressive. The Dolben, the Basilisk, this Ahriman, all were slain with a hammer, as was the beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. The Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever the cautious man when on the hunt. Good God. Alas, it comes to this, though every fiber of my being cries out in this rebellion. I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What? Exactly what? What must you do? That is so terrible. I must dance! Oh my... Of course. No. Oh, is this the emote that I get? Okay. Jesus. God. I am a Manderville man. Doing what, oh God, I'm gonna have to sing this. I am a Manderville man. Doing whatever a Manderville can. From the peaks of Corthus to Thanalan. Manderville man. Oh God. I cannot avert my eyes. Oh, he's tuckered out. Oh no. That is the dance of House of Manderville, passed down from father to son. When I perform it within sight of the quarry, of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good woman. Oh, God. I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead, though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions. I must bequeath to you the Manderville. Dear God. Okay. Oh, man. You have learned the Manderville dance. Nice. Manderville man. We are siblings now. No. No, I refuse. My constant comrade. For I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen chimera and dance like only a Manderville can. It's almost embarrassing to do it. Oh good, they're leaving. Nobody will see me. Oh, there's the hammer. Oh no. Oh. Please no. So cringe. No. Fancy yourself a Manderville man? You would do what only a Manderville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man. Oh my gosh. He comes. Nice. Ho ho ho. You have naught to fear from me. Not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the chimera. Hildibrand, his face. Nice. But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No. You came here in search of Goldbird. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion? If not that. Gentlemanly? Of course. But, more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who? Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. Why? By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives. What the fuck? She spun. Oh my god. He's the Terminator. Oh my god. Hildibrand. Hello there, Maxwell and Manderville. No. Nice. His clothes are destroyed again. He just got new ones. Ugh. 10 years, Hildibrand. 10 years since you left home. And 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. Dalamud? How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion of their beloved son was dead? Son? You are Hildy's father? Oh, please. Godbert the goldsmith, a Manderville man, smithing as only a Manderville can. Oil him up and give him a tan. Fit for I can't. Fit for a Manderville man. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. Ha! Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. What? A hammer. What? Hold your applause until the end. Birigot, guide my hammer. What? Her face! His face. Look how it sparkles in the twilight. How it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree? It is a work of art. It's not the same anymore. You've completely destroyed the priceless antique. It's a historical value. Nonsense. I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you were paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? He needs pants. Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There is others, too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away childish dreams. No matter. You will understand in due time. No, I will not. I am an inspector, father. I am not else. Mr. Goldbert, sir, I don't think my mother is going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation. We cannot say for certain, can we? Mayhap she will take a liking to this reimagining. Not with that smile. What was the underbite? You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself. It's because he's the thieving duelist, isn't he? Like, it has to be. We, maybe he's not. I guess he would have had to throw the card. Jesus, look at his pants. Yeah, anyways. We were to cross paths with this fellow. I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. Enkidu as well, I should think. His green chicken. I see you two possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Ho, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods! Have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? Oh, he's in fresh clothes. I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Darilda. Not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits on the wild beasts attack, which they did, but gaudy trash. Lord Manderville, sir. I did not realize you had arrived. Holy Christ. He's got bulge for days. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with your satisfaction. Oh, it does, milady. It does indeed. Especially that... That sounded so creepy. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you not said otherwise. We Manderville do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildibrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist's threats? Enough expository banter, I say. I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would most be welcome. Of course it would. Of course. Yes. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand, will you not? Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Godbert Manderville, the man who took Elonde Quiveron's seat on the Syndicate? It appears there has been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review the facts with consenting Inspector Briardian. Allow me to elucidate. Lady Darilda has asked us to assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to the stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. Bet. I commissioned... There's no way. There's no way that Hildibrand can't mess it up. I commissioned several reproductions of the treaty blade through the merchant named Jajanpa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all of our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folks along each route. The real treaty blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Ah, flexing in the sunlight. Yep, that side's just about said it all. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute, dressed in red, who wields a halberd. Ha ha ha! A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Corthus. Then I suppose we don't need your help, after all, do we? Come, or don't. I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. Unbelievable. She fell asleep. Nice. Pray forgive my lateness. Ah, and there he is. Greg! My good man. What a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapons thief. A victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I am intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Haha, what reason indeed. It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the observatorium, and our mission is to pose as godly smallfolk, in accordance with the Inspector Briardian's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. Disregard the instructions. Nice. Meaning we're not going to follow them at all. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it that you are one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade. Clearly, you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But sir, Bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. I say. He just stays out of sight. I say, is the land always so inhospitable? Mayhap keeping active will help me stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I will of course summon you, after administering the requisite beating. Haha. And back they come. Good, you're still Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. Greg. He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief, as are we. Come, Nashu. We too must answer the call of duty. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gate? We are undermanned over there. You see that just now? No? I don't think my eyes were playing tricks on me. But there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Inspector, over there, look! What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see. Aha, I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friend. Is aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment, I thought you might have been spotted. There is not out of the ordinary here. No luck? We have scoured every ilm of the area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildibrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. I mean, of course, that's the only, like... Oh my god. He's just walking around. Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside the walls for the wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits. Yeah. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use. A halberd. Is it his weapon? Because it's... By the 12! Is that the selfsame spear which propelled me to the Red Moon? Wherever did you find it? It was buried in the snow. Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. It's not a good idea. Though, I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs. I will be duly armed, should worse come to worse. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium. There. Right behind the one person that would recognize him. Wardrobe change. I got a new glamour. I saw this the other day and I had to steal it, so here we are. Let's get back to it. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the selfsame creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it, too, don't you? I still can't believe there's a green chicken. What? It's not the best weather to be just sitting around in. Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways, it bore a resemblance to a spear, but in other respects, it was quite different. Okay, It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was welded a musket barrel. 'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearned to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. Does he make the connection? God. Reminds me of Zelda with the chickens. Like Ocarina of Time. That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to... Huh? The strongest spear? I claimed this weapon 5 years ago, surely, but you can't be serious. Grr, now you call me Shirley. Ha! Surely you can't be serious. No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me. This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Then we are at an impasse. Just... What? Dear God. I can't believe I am saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man, who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. He still hasn't realized. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession of what? I have done not wrong. Bah! You all are beyond reason. Ah, yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was an utterly flawless, and his capture will be a coup de grace. Well, my plan is thus flawless. Griffin Crossing is still implausible. Impassable. I know who you are, even if the imbecile doesn't. So, let's not mince words. Only you have the skills to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster allies you can. What allies you can. Nashu? Miss Ellie? Ah, good woman. It's a relief to hear your footfalls. As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. Ah. This is really cool camera work. I'm more worried about the chicken, to be honest. Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian? Content to watch the events unfold with minimal interaction? I thought the same. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me, and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. Hehe. For Gilgamesh, it is embiggening time. What the fuck? Battle on the big bridge now accessible. Really? That's kind of cool. I was not expecting any sort of, like, duty finder stuff. Oh. I need to repair. It's a trial? There's really a trial made for this? That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to me to think that there's a trial made for this, and there were so many people that just never did the Hildibrand thing. Is it like a complete joke? I'm curious now. Because I know there was a lot of people that were really complaining about having to do Hildibrand for their weapon, which it kind of makes me assume that they never unlocked this. Like, did they actually do it? Like, what else is there to unlock that people were just missing out on this whole time now? I'm kind of curious.
Go on, Enkidu. It's Toad, your favorite.
There's no way he's dying this fast.
Fighting all 8 of you is just too much for me.
Everybody's moving over here.
Not? Ha! I lied! Have at thee! Why, I've been had! This is far from the strongest of spears. I feel so betrayed. Goodness gracious! I, just remembered something.
Oh.
This is weird. I must say I quite enjoy these tussles. I feel we've gained an understanding. An understanding that I will pound you silly! Ha-ha! Rocket punch!
It's very weird.
Rocket punch! I won't go down so easily. Well then. That's enough of a beating for now.
It's just like Zelda. No, don't jump. Well. That was boring. That wasn't good at all. And here I was wondering, like, oh, did people, like, miss out on this trial or something? No. They didn't miss anything. Nope. It was bad. Alone, yet still armed, huh? In any case, he seemed satisfied with the halberd. Will you proceed with the delivery? We will proceed with the delivery. Okay. Well. Yeah, that was a letdown. That was a big letdown. I'm actually, like, really disappointed. I was hoping for something interesting, but I guess it is, like, a Realm Reborn endgame content, which just, I don't know, is everything I've done a Realm Reborn endgame content-wise has been just really boring. Jesus. He stuffs. Ah, 'tis more magnificent than I imagined. 'Twill make a fine addition to my collection. What is she sad about now? And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. Huh? The cheers or our business is I don't know. I'm going to assume that was a compliment. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though, it is a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. There you are, Inspector Briardian. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Uh-oh. Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind. Where is my treaty blade? Uh-oh. But didn't we just give you the treaty blade? Uh-oh. Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Smart. Take advantage of existing situations to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Uh-oh. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be boring. I doubt that Hildibrand's ever bored. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? Nice. Ooh. I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Briardian. Piss off. 400 years have I slept. 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. It sounds oddly sexual. Okay then. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and wording is the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Okay. Very well. I, and I alone, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. Nice. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon. I'm just gonna run in circles. Stop it. Exactly. That's good. How dare you laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Yeah, she's having a good time. It's okay. Well, I suppose it isn't a... Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. It's ridiculous. Ha ha ha. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later. Just you and me. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. Huff puff, mark mark. My face, oh phantom of many faces, for it is the face of the huff puff. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Ah ha! Yes. The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue. As seeds of jealousy quicken, can true love bloom of this battlefield? Will the Manderville man find his Manderville wife? Oh my god. Oh, it's back. Hey, what's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe, if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. Please. Man, okay. Okay. I guess we start here with LA next. I think that's a good place to take a break on this one. This is just ridiculous. There's only so much of it I can handle at one time. It's it's great though. Alright. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one for more of my Hildibrand shenanigans and other content, main story, all that stuff.